Okay. I am here. I am alive. And I am in a different location, at least for now. You may notice the background is very much different, and my god, this is loud. I'm going to shut the volume off on this game just for a little bit so I can talk. So, welcome back. We are now on, it is now Halloween, and hopefully people are going to be having a fun time doing trick-or-treating stuff and all that good stuff that's, I'm sure, teenagers and kids like to do. Whereas for me, what do I like to do on Halloween? Well, I like to play extremely scary games, and yeah, we have a very scary game here. Scrutinized. So, if you are not familiar with this game or the people that have made this game, the company that made this is Reflex Studios, and this is, in my opinion, the hardest game they have ever made. Yes, I have played this game before, but I've only played this game on the detective mode, and even then I couldn't finish the detective mode because it was that difficult. This is going to be a fail-filled experience here, and it's possibly going to be really scary because one of the two, this lovely gentleman that is on screen, he is very scary, and his smiling counterpart is also very scary. I'm interested to see just kind of how this goes. As for the move, I'm living here in a motorhome right now, doing my stream. I don't know if I'll stream on the weekends. I will try to. No real promises here. And yeah, without further ado, let's get right into this. This is going to be a very scary experience. And we're gonna be on casual. Ugh, man. It's so loud. So I'm gonna shut up and you guys can enjoy the intro.
When she was a kid, Luna aspired to be a superhero. Not the ones in skin-tight suits that could fly, but the ones that identified connections where others didn't. She wanted X-ray vision to observe criminals when they tried to hide from the law, and supersonic hearing to listen in on mischievous talks, then a measure of heightened strength to restrain the guys bigger than her. This was all she craved when she was a child. As she became older, her ambitions took a more realistic approach, which seemed in direct opposition to the surreal tone the news took. The facts became the new dystopian fiction. The world grew louder each year, apparently more violent, or more visible than the year before. Her generation grew up looking to cull the increasingly violent trends that saw mass incarcerations, drug wars, and serial killers studying to gain notoriety. Luna took the analytical route in her quest for justice, feeling more at home processing case files, evidence, and connecting dots. Her cousin, a sister almost, enrolled in the academy and became an officer of the law. Even extended family, no matter how far away, seemed to gravitate towards law enforcement, almost as if it were in their blood. A murderer becomes a serial killer with just 2 more kills, a coworker informed her over scones and coffee one morning. This one had 3 total that day, but that number hit double digits soon enough, accumulating corpses of officers, criminal lawyers, and several field investigators to a growing pile of victims. The news on TV, becoming more unreal as the years ticked on by, ran the blue blood killer story 24/7. Luna knew about the local serial killer, more so than most thanks to all the overtime spent processing corroborative evidence for their many crimes. However, it still felt more like gossip and fabricated plot points. At least, until that phone call made something so artificial an actuality. The call came in the middle of the night, as unexpected as a bullet in the dark. Her cousin, the exemplar of a police officer, had been killed. It was just a tragically common traffic stop gone wrong, or armed robber with a weighted pistol. Maybe Luna could have mourned and pushed on, but it wasn't any run-of-the-mill incident that was so characteristic of headlines. No, it wasn't that, because life had long turned into a phantasmagoric nightmare. Officer Sarah Youngman, revered by all that mattered, died at the hands of the blue blood killer. Who he was, or who they were, remained an enigma despite their murder spree eroding through states, counties, and homes. But more than the long list of confirmed victims and possible connections Luna herself had registered and slept away, this monster killed Sarah. Somehow, that turned the boogeyman into a living, breathing threat. No longer was this tyrant a thing she filed at the end of the day. It wasn't an obsession of the media. He was here, and if not in the literal sense, then definitely in her mind. This realization gnawed at her for months after the real mourning faded. Luna's acceptance stage barely registered before she fell swiftly to anger once again, and it never genuinely went away. Luna craved a name. She wanted to know who killed the sweetest woman in the world, despite so-called dirty cops walking free. Luna needed justice. What was it about her cousin that triggered this killer in the first place? Could it be that she stood for everything a cop should be? A perfect example of morality, protectiveness, mentality, and heart? Officer Youngman was everything demanded in the ones that protected them, and Luna wouldn't allow her memory to fade away as another statistic. Day in and day out, she spent the connection she'd built up through work and rowdy Christmas parties to see if there was something no one else saw. Cop friends that never steered her wrong came up empty-handed. Family members with careers linked closer to the real action knew little else than the papers. Even the old-timers that knew things few else did all but shrugged when she pressed them for clues. She needed leads first, but there were none. So, in a last-ditch effort, she resolved to chew her boss for leeway. Luna did all she could for any little morsel of information, regardless of the fallout. Being an investigations analyst for the district attorney's office had its perks, but it only teased her for all the good it did with building an idea of who this killer was. Her boss knew what she was after, but he followed the rules as strictly as Luna did. Being shut down by him just meant there was one less layer between a law-abiding citizen and vigilante justice. With each denied application for information outside her classification, Luna saw the justice system's holes appear and broaden. Sometimes the law hindered what mattered. Progress couldn't always continue behind red tape and protocol. Perhaps, in cases like these, rules were meant to be budged. Maybe she couldn't talk her way into databases and case folders. Maybe it wasn't so easy as to read reports on other victims, hoping a eureka moment hit her. If she were going to make any change, it had to start with her, with citizens willing to help. Yes, Luna respected the law, and she would uphold it as Sarah would have wanted, but she couldn't stand idly by any longer. One morning, she called in sick, made flyers, and pinned them around town. She started a neighborhood watch that day, and by the next day at work, Luna couldn't think of anything else. It started with one report, then two, then 3 and 4, and more. Before she realized what was happening, her small network of retired cops and nosy neighbors had become a full-on crime watch program that spanned beyond the neighborhood, the suburbs, and into town. At times, the number of reports felt too much for one person, but for the hundreds of thousands of people less prepared for human horrors as Sarah was, Luna felt that a couple of sleepless nights was the least she could do. Luna had to get her answers somehow.
Okay, now that we're done with that, what was that? 8 minutes, I think? Now that we're done with that 8-minute cutscene, so let me explain what this game is. So this is a detective game. You have to do computer work, and you also have to watch out for killers. This is, This is going to be very interesting experience because I have only played this game in its detective mode, and detective mode is just 7 nights of no enemies, just
I should get to
cases.
my computer and get the night started.
Okay, I think the controls are good. This game isn't overly fast. There's no sprint or anything. Oh shoot. Oh gosh. My Yeah, so my cat's in here. I'm hoping she doesn't bother me too much, otherwise I'm gonna get very angry very quick. So yeah, I guess I'll explain all this at the desk. Curly, I hope you're not gonna be interrupting my stream, otherwise I'm
Oh,
kicking you back
yeah.
outside.
I need to read that email and check out those bolos.
Alright, so BOLOs stand for I don't have any water, but I have a Diet Coke. I hope this works. Gosh. Yep, Pearl is here, and she is going to make things really hard on me because I'm literally sitting at a dining. Alright, give me a second. Gosh darn it, Pearl. Hey, if you guys wanted to see Pearl, you've got her here. Oh, this annoying cat. Can you please just sit over here? Gosh darn it. I don't know how safe this water is to drink, but there we go. Doesn't taste great. I don't know why, considering I'm living up in Washington, and the tap water is actually really good. Normally. Alright. So, yeah, you have to keep an eye out for these guys. So let's go ahead and pull up both their files here. So we'll check out the handsome guy on the left. Everybody calls him handsome. And this is the only picture of him, and of course it's hand-drawn, where he isn't smiling. Last night, I thought I heard something outside my house, so I promptly checked my security cameras to see what it was and saw a strange man creeping around. Unsure of what this person was doing snooping around outside, I shined the camera light on them to get a better look at who it was. After clearly being caught, he ran off, but after checking the footage a couple of times, his face seemed so familiar. It dawned on me after the fact that he matched the description of the man police were after for a murder. It's our duty as members of the Watch to keep the community safe and aware of what's going on. I'd recommend everyone shares this message to monitor your cameras, and if available, use your camera lights to deter any suspicious persons away from your property. So with him, we'll have to manage the cameras and make sure that we shine the light on him when he comes around. And this is the hard one right here. I think that bald man right here is going to be the hard one to deal with. As of today, we've notified the agency about a potential suspect we believe is involved in sex trafficking ring. Oh yeah, and I forgot to mention, this game is very much not safe for younger viewers. So if you have younger viewers, please turn back now. Our suspicion comes from the disappearance of a number of female victims and eyewitness accounts of one woman who was able to escape. We know that the man operates alone and at night specifically. He is around 6 feet tall, bald, white, medium build, and has a forearm tattoo. We'd like to stress this message specifically to the women, as you could in fact be his next target. Well, my character's a woman, so that's bad news for me. Based on track record, it seems as if he is looking to kidnap women exclusively. It has also come to my attention that the builder who developed many of the homes in this area cut some corners. Many of the reports point to a compromised window locking mechanism as the culprit behind the unwanted entries. Security is key here. Leave your lights on, ensure your window is locked. Okay, so I have to remember. Shoot, how do I get out of the computer? Shoot, this is why I should have refreshed my memory on the controls before. Great. All right, already we have our first loss, and it's because I couldn't get up out of the computer. Oh. Okay. Well, there you go. You've got Tanner shown on screen. Okay. Oh, leave computer mode was right click. Okay. There we go. Okay. Skip that 8-minute intro. Alright. Hopefully things do not go super poorly here. This is definitely... This being my first time playing the actual jump scare part of the game is definitely going to be making me nervous. So, Bald Man, gotta lock the windows and make sure that the lights are on. And there is a message that we also need to read.
I should get to my computer and get the night started.
That's a flashlight button. I'm used to another game where I'm pressing F to open doors. So, just gonna have to shake the muscle memory. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
So...
I need to read that email and check out those bolos.
Yeah, whatever. So... From Luna to contact at aboveandbeyondelectrician.com, subject lights turning off and power trips. Hey, lights throughout my home are randomly turning off without me touching any of the switches. Also, if I leave my security camera light on too long, the breaker trips. I'd like a quote and your soonest possible opening to get this mess sorted. Thank you, Luna. And then in a reply, they said, Hello, Luna. I am super busy for the next few weeks. In the meantime, I suggest flicking the light switches on and off a few times to get them to turn back on. There's probably a short/loose wiring that has been causing the lights to turn off. For the camera light, limit your use to shorter bursts to avoid flipping the breaker. It sounds like it is drawing more power than your breaker was rated for. The diagnosis above are just assumptions at this point. I can't give you a quote, unfortunately, without first coming to your home. If you still want to schedule an appointment, my first open slot will be early next month. Oh gosh, I'm nervous. And also, the sudden zoom out from the computer is also terrifying. So that's how to lock the windows. Yep, I can't open the window, so that means that is locked. And the ambience sounds so real. That's what's gonna make this scary. Get ready to see me jump. And I also know it's good to keep that closet door open, just judging from YouTube playthroughs I watched. I never thought I would play this game on the scares, because I was always, like, really terrified of the sounds. But, yeah, here I am. Okay. It's also freezing cold in here, so my hands are definitely going to be not as useful as I'd like. It's like 50 degrees, or it's like 50 or 40 degrees outside, probably. Okay, so we have the report desk, which is where we're going to get our reports. We have Social Spy, where we can look up people's social medias, I think is what that was, if I remember right. There are upgrades, which we can't use right now. The rootkits is for hacking people's phones. The DMV DB is for looking up people's IDs. The records is these are police records, so we can look up any past criminal history. Debit DB, searching for their purchases. SIM DB, where we can search up an ID number to put into the rootkit. And yeah, I think that's all of them. So let's look at our first report. I'm probably really far behind. Alright, I'm gonna look here. So it is space. Oh, okay. It's down. Okay. So, all right. So we have Diane Fraser, female, unknown height, blonde hair, unknown age, unknown weight, and Hazel. So we have. Let's go ahead and look up Diane Fraser, and then we'll search. And then we will copy this, paste it in here, and let's get ready to crack a rootkit. There we go. So, I think my neighbor is abusing her dog. I can hardly see her walking in. Usually her nephew William comes by to walk it. The dog's name is Bruno. He's some sort of terrier spaniel or something. I sometimes hear that dog howling at night, sometimes for hours at a time, and it sounds very much like it's scared or in pain. I love dogs, and I know it'd just kill me if I stood by and watched a cruel, heartless owner potentially harm one. Okay. Okay. So, let's look at our search history. Can dogs have bad dreams? Can dogs have nightmares? My dog is making scared noises in his sleep. What do I do? Night dog terrors, emergency vet. Okay, so can okay, so text convos. He's not sleeping well. Okay, I'm thinking just on the surface value that this might be a shred. Let's have a look. Yep, okay. So let me check the cameras. Okay. I keep hitting X. Okay, let's stand up. The lights are out, so make sure no one's at the windows, and click it a couple times. Good. Gotta get used to the keys and the controls. Okay, so let me check camera one more time. I'm probably going to be checking this way too often just because I am so paranoid. Because like I said, this game is legitimately terrifying. I don't know if you can get the vibe off of that from how the ambience sounds. Alright, so now we have Walter Bailey. So automatically I'm going to put this into this thing and try to spell his name right. Okay, let's crack this. Okay, so... Alright, I want to go... I went to go see a doctor for a toe infection earlier today, and after revealing to him that I didn't have insurance, he referred to me to Dr. W.
Ugh, damn it. Internet went out again. I need to go reset the router in the backroom closet.
I should have checked the cameras. Hopefully Tanner's not running up. Because again, I know this is a very difficult game. Okay, so which one was the router in again? That's the breaker. Okay, was it this one? Alright, yeah. Okay. Can't move. Just gotta wait for it to reset. Okay. Alright, looks good. Come on. It's too bad we can't keep the doors open, so I'm gonna check all these. Oh! Okay. Hi, Tanner. Yeah. So I've already, before anyone thinks I'm gonna open that door, so what happens is that you just leave him alone. You just leave him there. Okay, so back down. All right. So, and yeah, he's I think this guy's guilty from what I remember. I just need to have a look here. So, criminal network, medical supplies store, emergency medical supplies, organ worth, lungs worth, kidneys worth. how many evidence is it that I need? Just one. So text convos, Dr. Cassidy, sending one your way. Looks like a whole cheap surgery shtick, only works with the stupid ones. Take what I can get. It's not their brain I need anyway. By the way, that's the 5th person this week. I send in 3 weeks. Not too shabby, eh? Fishing for a bigger cut, you're not getting it. Not impossible, you're just lucky. Okay. And then there's Killian. I heard that. I heard that. Hang on. Come on. Get it. Jeez. Things are finicky. Alright. Alright, so check cameras. Okay. Back out. Okay. Let's stand up. I need to check the rest of the rooms. I don't know how many of these lights can go off. Oh. Okay. One room. Oh. Okay. Still good there. Still good there. Okay, you're not worried late hours. Looks like what I'm doing. Okay, serpent. Yeah, I think this is the one that's the evidence. And then I need to bring up his ID card. So, we need to go to, yeah, so age. So, gender is male. Hair is gray. Eye color is hazel. Okay, Walter Bailey. And we're gonna hit X and file. Okay. Check cams. Okay. Let's back out. God, I am nervous. I am really nervous. Okay. I don't even know if I need to check in the bathroom because there's no windows there. Okay. Alright. Check cameras one more time. There's a fly crawling around on my screen in real life, so it's tripping me a little bit here. Hilton Woods. Okay, so for the longest time, this guy Hilton has been one of the boxers, and even Jimmy who frequents the gym. There's been plenty of back and forth between the two of them over the past couple months, but nothing more than a couple words here and there. Unbeknownst to the rest of the guys, Jimmy had been hooking up with Hilton's sister. Yeah, it just sounds like bad business. Still no sign of Tanner. And obviously a reaction brought to the gym made Hilton freak out, and that's exactly what happened. God, I hate that zoom out, man. Hate it. Okay. Nothing, nothing. 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 Alright. Okay. fight was... Okay, so they had a fight. 10 times power, Jimmy's punches. And Jimmy's side had a strong heart and desire to win. He continued to fight in round 3. It was at this point that the ref called the fight. Jimmy was in rough shape. Half the gym went to celebrate Hilton, while the other half stuck around to help Jimmy get back to the hospital. It was still a couple days. Jimmy passed away in the hospital from the injuries suffered during the fight. Okay, so we just have to investigate Hilton. So, we will need to do Hilton Woods search. Okay. Go ahead and copy that. Paste it here. Let's crack his rootkit. Okay. Twig, can you cut for a fight? Boxing gloves. Oh no. How to hollow out boxing gloves. The only reason you got no problems to deal with. I don't need you to worry about keep your brains. Hoping they have been waiting for this for a long time now. I can't wait just 2 more days. Seems like the router went out. These freaking lights, man. Okay, so it wasn't actually wait, no, it wasn't this one. It was this one. Okay. So let's reset the router. Another reason that I also wanted to play this game in particular to, well, really to stream it just once, was because, there is Tanner still hanging out in that closet? I don't want to open it to find out. Yeah, so talk between you and him, not picking sides. Best for my guys. Jimmy's messed up pretty bad. I'll do it maybe tomorrow. Got word from Jimmy's family they passed away. Okay, I'm gonna do that, and then for the age thing here, ages between 20 and 30. Hair is brown, and eyes are unknown. So, let's see, we're looking for Hilton. Hilton Woods. Okay. So put that there. Because he murdered that guy. Okay. Alright, that's 3 down. 1 to go. Very delicate work here. Trying not to mess up because I know your mistakes don't go away. Okay. Gonna sit down here. Alright. Let's get rid of the phone. Come on. Get rid of the phone. Alright. Still no idea what the audio cues are to hear if Tanner is coming. So, yeah. Alright, so Max Beaumont. Max is bartender, recently all the new girls asking around with their boyfriends about being drugged in the bar. He started acting pretty weird. It's explainable, I mean, he might lose his job, but I don't know if that's all. If I don't know Max all that well, to be honest, so I'm contacting you for help. Some of the girls claim they never took their hand off their drinks, so I guess it points to Max. Okay, so we need to look up. Here, I need to clear this. Except for the mail. That was a pretty dumb mistake there. Alright, so Max. B-U...
Jackson Pro just redeemed squats.
Man. Okay. Alright, gotta do squats and see my ridiculously bad form. Ugh. At least this camera has a better view of it. My computer is actually sitting on this table, so that's why the webcam is actually above my monitor. So I'm looking at a different spot. Alright, so what was it? 10 squats, right? Okay. Actually, let me do this. Not a great angle, but I can't make the camera go any higher, so let's see. So feet spread apart. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Whoa, I almost fell backwards. 7. This is not the best environment. 8 to be doing. 9 squats. 10. Jeez, this thing is wobbly. And I just knocked over the trash can. Lovely. Alright. Okay. Let's get back into this. Okay. I don't remember if I copied that. Okay. Oh wait, that's not a good time to be doing that. Okay. Max Beaumont. Supposing you're being framed for a crime. What to do when getting questioned by police? Good lawyers in my area. Marcus, hey bro, beers are coming in today. Final comes. Whole time, what are they on about? Oh, okay, so he's being framed. Okay, so let me make sure Tanner's not around, because I think I've heard that, that you can get killed at your bed. If you don't make sure that the threats aren't around. Nice. Yeah, I'm sure Jackson's already noticed this, but in case anyone else is like looking, my viewer thing doesn't update very often, but I did disable a lot of the redeems because I didn't want people wasting their points. Like, you'll notice that there's no invert Y, invert X, all that stuff, and that's because I don't know how to do that for PC controls. Yeah, many of the point redeems have been turned off because they either are not going to work for this kind of game, or they'll just be a waste. So, okay. Alright. Nothing, nothing, nothing. Alright. Nothing. Alright. Okay, so this guy's being framed, so we're just gonna shred the case. Alright. Okay, did I do this night successfully, please? Okay, yes! Night 1 completed. 1 down, 4 to go. Whoa. Lights are starting off. Okay. Come on. Alright. I also have to make sure all the windows are locked up, so I guess since I messed up already, let's go here, lock it. That's already locked. Nice. I heard a noise, but I'm sure it's nothing. I highly doubt they're coming after me this early, before I can even get to the computer. Jeez, it's already been 43 minutes. Yeah, I'm definitely only getting through casual mode. Good God. Come on. Hopefully this game doesn't end up being too boring, because this is, like, scary, this definitely is proper, scary time here. Okay. So everything should be in their same place, so we just gotta open everything up. Alright, and let's check security cameras. Just to see how things are. Alright. So, now, the thing is I've experimented with these upgrades, and the instant root crack is the only one that's worth it, so... Just because the root kits can get pretty, difficult later on. Alright, so Luke Bennett. I saw Luke walking through the neighborhood in the early afternoon today. He wasn't wearing a shirt, and his backpack had some dark stains on it. I thought high school didn't get out for another 2 weeks or so. If that's the case, I wonder if he cut class today to do something. He looks pretty messed up, like he was drunk or on drugs, maybe. I know most seniors have a cut day where they all go out to the beach or the woods together to go party. Maybe today was senior cut day and he was afraid I was going to rat him out to his mom because because after he saw me, he started running. Okay. So we'll be sure to check that out. Alright, so we need to pull up his name, Luke Bennett. Just watch as these names, just watch as they don't give us the names for a lot of these. This is where the cases are definitely going to get a bit tougher to solve. That's why I'm trying to keep that thumbs down arrow as low as possible. Okay. Oh, that was close. Okay. Luke Bennett. How to know if someone is cheating on you, how to get revenge on a cheater, onlyadmirers.com. Can police tell if a dead body has been touched, how to erase fingerprints? Oh, he's 100% guilty. I don't know what that is in the background. I don't think the photo would be good. He's into Christmas stuff. Lift up and I need your help, please send me fast. I don't know what happened and I didn't mean to do it, but I think Casey's dead. What do you mean? You didn't do it. Did you hurt her, Luke? We were walking through the woods in a relationship. I got really mad at her, so I picked up a rock and hit her in the head as there was blood everywhere. Oh no. That's the evidence right there. It doesn't matter if he meant to do it or not. He is guilty. Doesn't matter if you meant to do it, you did it, so therefore you are responsible for that, my dude. Alright, so 15 to 20, brown hair, blue eyes. Alright, so let's see. Luke. Let's put you in there. And let's go ahead and file that. Alright, let's check the cams. I got him! Oh, I heard the noise. I heard the noise. I don't know if you guys heard that, but I heard that. I heard it, and oh man. And you can tell I haven't played with jump scares because I just got the achievement for scaring off Tanner. Okay. Did I check these right? Yeah, I think I did. I hope I did. Otherwise, that's gonna be an instant game over when the kidnapper starts showing up. Oh. Okay. Come on. Come on. There we go. Okay. So, I was about to say so far so good, but then that goes out. Alright. John Vega. My daughter went to see Mr. Vega's house this weekend to sell those charity candy bars. For school, she told me she had a gray lady on his sofa that was sleeping. I sent my brother over to his house to check it out. under the pretense that I wanted to borrow his chainsaw for the cherry tree in my backyard. Brother came back with a chainsaw, but he said the house looked fine except for a weird smell, like metal shavings or wet dog. I can't recall if Vega has a dog or not. I never hear any barking. He's charming, but that's creepy stuff my daughter said. I figure it was better to be safe than sorry. Alright. So, since I scared Tanner off, I'm gonna take one last... Actually, let me open this. Just as a reminder that he's not there. Okay. Come on. Open it up. Alright, I'm gonna check this lock. Yep, it's locked. If I'm looking to the right, it's because I have my phone over to the right. I don't know how long my chat's gonna stay open, just because, at least for me to see stuff, because my battery is at 20% starting out. Okay, so we need to look up John Vega. So John Vega. Oh, no internet connection. That's right. Yeah, I get it. Alright. Let's go in here. Oh, nope, not in here. In here, that's where it is. Come on, do it. Man, you gotta get really close to these things to do them. So just pay attention to the red light. Wait for it to turn green. There we go. This fly is really getting on my nerves, but I'm trying not to lose my cool. Trying not to be too paranoid, even though I am really paranoid right now. Okay, so John Vega. Gotta search him up. Get that. Paste that there. Connect. Why am I looking? This is not a good time. Okay, John Vega. Adequate quality steak. One muscles do volleyball. Hamstring compilation Kobe. Adjusting legs. Cell phone jammer. Does cell phone jammer block location pings? That sounds suspicious. Yeah, that looks really suspicious. Text convos. Here from Melissa. Oh, it's this guy. Saying her boyfriend. How odd. I'll let you know. Unfortunately, hey, I'm trying to... New team jerseys. Do you mind coming over for brainstorming session? Love our current jerseys. Why do we need to... Fortunately, some of the girls didn't return them when they quit last season. I think it's better idea to start fresh instead of having new ones that won't match the old. Just one new jersey surprise. Okay. Okay. I'm just looking to see if I can see the bald man in the window. Be interesting. Okay. Alright. Okay, so she said, Jessica's search party. Okay. So I think he's guilty, and I think that this piece of evidence right here, and also the, and also, hang on. Keep forgetting how to press buttons, or which buttons to press. My fingers are twitching. Am I being too over-paranoid with opening these doors? Maybe I am. But I mean, so far I haven't been killed. Like, hoping that this is working here. Okay, so I think that that one is the first one, and I want to say that Jessica's text message is here, because the last message that he got was on the 24th. He asked her to come over, and then last text message that I got from her was on May 20th. So he's obviously lying. So now we need to search up his stuff. So 30 to 40. Black hair. Someone's here. I heard some footsteps. No? Okay. Alright. 3540. Sounds are getting to me. Oh. Did I get him? Yeah, okay. He's gone. Whew. Alright. Black and brown. Search. John Vega. ID. And file. Okay. So, Mark Graham, let's get out of the computer and go look at the lights. Because I don't know what the audio cue for the lights is. Alright, nothing, nothing, nothing. Okay. Alright, so Mark Graham. After a problem with our security system at the morgue, I sent the corrupted devices to a data recovery agency to hopefully restore the footage. I have some suspicions that Mark was the culprit behind why the footage got damaged. I don't have any evidence to go off of other than he was the only person working at the morgue that night. I'd like to get to the bottom of this without having to wait 2 weeks. It's supposed to take the recovery agency to return the drives. They notified me as well that the process isn't even guaranteed to restore the footage to a viewable resolution. I'd like to put my mind at ease and know for sure what happened that night. Alright, you got a boss, Mark Graham. So, let's do that, and while I'm doing that... Okay. I don't know when the lights are next supposed to go out, so just looking. Okay, so let's copy that, paste that there. Let's get this rootkit ready to go. I had literally a third of a second left. I had to use it. Okay. Sustenance soul, tenderizer recipe, spoiled meat, bloody stool, common stomach parasites, tenderizer recipes. What stuff is muscle in the human body? Stuff is muscle in the human body. Does the Borg have hidden security cameras? Is this guy a cannibal? Okay, plenty of weird photos you got going here. Oh gosh. Boss, Mark, you finished shift last night? This is an automated message. I'm currently driving and I'll get back to you. Just saw the text, yes. Mark, I'm collecting information about a security branch. So, yeah, finished work early. When the guys processed, and I think I waited around. Thank you. Was anybody with you? Only me and Brian were there. We're both there at the same time. Okay. Okay, so Brian personal, that is 1. I'm gonna get it. I didn't even hear it go out. Okay. So that light was out. Let me check the others. Okay, good. 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 Okay. Oh, this light's out. Oh, that's because I never turned it on. Come on. Hopefully, okay, Brian work. It's Mark from main wing. Gonna be coming in tomorrow. Okay. Spare one's back. Hey, Ted, can you buy some pens on your way back? We're all out. I got some spare ones at work. I'll just bring back a few. Blue or black. Don't bring anything from the morgue. Also, blue pens, please. Buy them new. It's just a pen, kid. Hey, Ted. Yeah, it's 9 o'clock. Just call her if you get this message. Don't worry, I'll be back soon. Feeling a bit sick. Just going for a drive. Okay, so I think he's doing some cannibal stuff, and I think that this is going to be the other piece of evidence. Alright, so now we just gotta look up, here, I'm backing out for a second. Hold on. Well, it's just weird that I have not encountered the kidnapper at all. Like, the lights have gone out, sure, but I don't know about, I don't know about all this. Okay. Okay. So now we need to search up his information. He's also 35 to 40. I'm not trusting the heights because I learned that that was pretty bad. And the weight I've also learned not to trust. Black and blue. So... Freaking kidding me right now. Router went out while I was gone. Alright, well, check the lights again just to be safe. Alright. Alright, let's go ahead and turn this on. Come on. Oh yeah, okay, it's working. Jeez, time flies. Oh boy. Time sure does fly. Okay, I thought the light was out just because I saw the shadow. Okay. Nothing in those rooms. Nothing out here. Alright. I know they use plenty of cues to kind of fake you out, so... search him up. That heater is really loud. Okay, and we're gonna file it. No, it was wrong! Shoot. I must have had the wrong evidence, because that text message was definitely one of the good evidences. I just don't know, I just don't know which, I just don't know which one was the other one. That heater is super loud. I don't know how well you guys can hear it, but I can hear it real loud and clear. And that's like knocking out all the hearing in my left ear, because it's all over to my left. Alright, Michael Lawrence. I run a gas station just outside of Westbrook. I can't tell if I'm... Man. Just sit back down. Let's do this. Okay. So, run a gas station, and just outside of Westbrook, and among other things, we saw alcohol in cans and bottles. This man and a teenage companion entered my station a few minutes ago from a car with two other people inside. They purchased several snacks and paid for the car's gasoline, along with a 12-pack of beer. The man appeared to be a suitable age to buy alcohol, but to be safe, I checked his... That was definitely a noise. Suitable age. Checked his ID. Sure enough, he's 27 years old, which surprised me, but I guess some people are lucky to have faces 5 years younger than their birth certificates. However, the man, teenager, left the station. I saw them both pick up the can of beer and start to drink them. Buying alcohol for a minor is a blatant crime, and so must be taught. Okay, so we need Michael. That's... So let's have a look. Nada. Oh. Again, didn't hear it, but this one's understandable because the because that heater is going off. It's really loud. Notice my stream is slightly behind, but I'm not in the best streaming location. Can't wait to be set up in my actual room, house. Alright, so let's see. Is this one going to be a fast one? Yes. There we go. Michael Lawrence, road trip, celebrities, babyface genetic, how to look older, gas station near me. Okay. Yeah, seems like they're real partying hard here. Billy, birthday little brother, woot woot. UD, I just got all the gift codes on my computer. You a-hole, I effing love you. I don't want to say all those words in one go. Hey, you're the one who keeps the wish list. You couldn't be more transparent. So how's it feel being 22? Not much different, but I'm stoked as F to go out on this road trip with you guys. Yeah, boy, just gonna be sure to leave space in the bag. Okay. So, other detail about 8. Okay, so yeah, these guys are just apparently they're just partying. I don't think there's anything too wrong there. Okay. Alright, so let's go ahead.
Oh, son! Holy fuck! Wow! Holy shit! Oh my god. Oh. 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 Oh my god. Oh. Guys, I'm shook. Holy cow. Oh my god. Someone's knocking on my door. Give me a sec.
very sorry about that. Had a bit of a problem there, but it should be resolved. My door was having some malfunctions. At least that's what I thought it was. But now I got it open. I'll be sure to view that later. Thankfully, since this is casual mode, I could just continue from where I left off. God damn, that got me good. I think it was the heater that got me killed because I couldn't hear. Like that was really loud. But I could sure as hell hear that jump scare though. God's sakes. Okay. Lights are off. Let's flick this on. That's locked. Okay. And I'm gonna make sure I open this so I can be ready to use that stuff. My living room light is also off. This woman is just asking to die, Luna. Like why have all these lights off? There's like a kidnapper around, you know? There's some maniac running around in a white coat, sticking people with syringes. Trust me, I would know about that. Don't ask me how. It was a terrifying experience. Got a visitor. One of my cousins is in here. Do you want to say hi? He's got a cowboy costume?
Yeah, cowboy costume. Hello.
Yeah. Check him out. Looking sharp for Halloween.
One thing I don't.
That's great.
It's my favorite bolt.
That's awesome. This is a terrifying game. I just got the holy hex scared out of me. So I might just randomly curse.
It's fine.
Okay. That window's locked. Okay. Lock that one. And lock that one. Alright. So we're all set to start the night.
Oh, yeah. I need to read that email and check out
Oh man,
those
I gotta
bios.
reset up everything. Okay. So, social spy, okay, SimDB, and then police record, debit DB, I'm missing one, rootkit. Okay, so move that stuff up here. SimDB and rootkit, I need these two to swap places. And then DebitDB and police records right here. Okay. So let's go ahead and get started. Oh, yep, here we go. First unknown name. At around 11 p.m., I went to get something from my car. This woman was standing in front of my neighbor's house with a flashlight. She was peeking around near the windows of the house. As soon as she noticed me watching, she turned off the flashlight and waved. I've never seen her, but she walked off before I could approach her. I told my neighbor to check around where the lady had been, and he didn't find anything unusual. So, female is age 25 to 35. Hopefully this age is accurate, otherwise this is going to be a long search. Browns across the board, brown hair, brown eyes. Yeah, that's not a very good way to search for this. Okay, so 602, around 6 feet, or actually, hang on. We'll say around 6 feet, and we'll do the 150 pounds thing. But I'll do like
Dad's
the.
going for me.
Okay.
See ya.
Yep. See ya. And I also got to make sure I mark female. I forgot to do that. So we have 8 search results. This is going to take a while. So we'll do Rosita Wyman first. So SimDB, I would like to, here, I'm gonna move that out of the way. Alright, so let's do Rosita Wyman. This is gonna take a while, just because I do not know how to do these unknown ones. Okay. Okay. Search, gosh darn. my desktop's gonna get so crowded. Okay. Security cameras. Alright. How long can the average person go without eating? Best ways to make someone stay away? How to be more attractive to men? Seducing tactics? How long would a torturer keep a victim? Oh boy. Yeah, this person's clearly doing something. Check out that aggression on a real one. I have them in the basement. Bring some gloves, because one of them is a bleeder. I'll get over. We can play some games soon, too. You still have the drill, right? Bought it last month. Some candle wax. I'm here. Oh, lordy lord. Let me see the text conversation. Okay. So, Allie? But there's no one... Is this the right case, though? That's the thing. Like, that's the thing. I have no idea if I am doing this right. Because this person's clearly guilty. The thing is, though, is that, like... And she's definitely within the age range of what I'm looking for. Like, the question is just, like, is this good? So... Oh, check around his house to see if he finds anything out. Okay, so... I'm gonna put the alley conversation there, and I'm gonna do this. Yep, okay, so... Holy cow, that was lucky. Okay, so, Claire McNeil. Let's check around. Oops, press the wrong button. Okay, alright, turn flashlight off. Tanner's never peeked around the corner, so I'm gonna open the closet door, just to make sure that, I remember when he comes in. Okay, so Claire McNeil. Claire is a horse person. She likes going checking on them every day. Recently, her boyfriend broke up with her. She stopped for one day. Her boyfriend was then declared missing. She's been acting extremely strange lately, and I suppose it's only a matter of time before the truth comes out. People have been saying she killed him, kidnapped him, all sorts of things. I hope you can find out the truth. I know her name because I know Claire... I hope you can find the truth and clear her name because I know Claire isn't a murderer. Alright, so Claire McNeil. So we're going to do Claire McNeil. Do this, and I'll check the cameras. Okay. I'm sure to check the lights in a little while. So, Claire McNeil. How safe is the booze? Can you get sick, seasick? Everyone is missing. Cheap booze. Okay. Some pictures. Nothing suspicious there. Alright. Just tell me while we're... just said he ditched me out of nowhere as soon as he got back. Then there's Jeff. Few days to clear my head. Few days. I'm sorry. On vacation, I want to do something like actually not a go type attitude. It's exhausting. Claire. Thought we could have
Damn it.
fun.
Internet went out again. I need to go reset the router in the backroom closet.
Before I do that, let me check for Tanner. Alright, I think we're clear. Oh, I hate how fast that zoom out is. It's really, really sketch how fast that is. Alright, so let's wait for this to reset. Okay. Alright, no lights were out, so we're good. Okay, Claire McNeil. Plenty of times I'm afraid of heights. Believe me, this isn't the only. Okay. So. Okay, so she looked that up later. Let me check her. Let me check her debit. Claire McNeil. Put on an oil conditioner, makeup remover, pucker up plus lip balm. Okay, and then she's got horse stuff. Okay. I don't know what to think here. I didn't hear anything that time. I knew. I was just like, it has been way too long. How has he not come after me once? God. This is hard. 2 game overs already, and only on the second night. And I haven't even had to deal with the kidnapper. Well, let's go. Let's see if we can do this in one stream. Really racking up the timer here. Hour 24 minutes.
I should get to my computer and get the night started.
I don't remember if there's a plug-in underneath my seat. So, I know chat's eventually going to be going away. Hope you enjoyed that one, Jackson. It's second one of the night. Or the day, I guess. More to come. Also, a lot of the lights are on, which is interesting. Okay, lock that. Keep forgetting to check for the windows. It's kind of whack how Tanner, like, gets into the house instantly. Okay, let me keep that open because that is the breaker. I know you have to reset the breaker at certain points. Okay. Gotta reset everything again.
I need to read that email and check out those bolos.
So yeah, let's see. So, sim and rootkit. Report desk. Records. DMV. Upgrades. Okay, and debits. Alright, seems like it's raining. Michael Dexter. Effing Dexter, man, listen, he's my frat bro, okay? A total ladies man, a future doctor, honor student, all that good stuff. He's a good person, I'm sure of it. The other day, don't know if he was under the influence or what, but he wasn't acting himself. He can be a smartass sometimes, but he's normally manageable. We had our second rush of the year a few weeks ago, and this poor kid signed himself up. I'm talking freshman, maybe 5'5" on a good day, 120 pounds soaking wet. The guy zeroed in on him naturally, and we do the usual hazing stuff, but Dexter and Ricky went too far. Well, more like Dexter went too far. I'm pretty effing sure this man branded the poor kid with a hot poker. I saw the three head into one of our rooms, didn't even bother closing the door. Ricky manhandles the F out of the kid and tells Dexter to do it. The guy hesitates, and then the door closes. I saw him holding the poker when the door opens, so it must have been it right. The kid finally had enough, thank F, and took off running. I can't get it out of my head. It's one of the few things I remember from that night. I love the guy, really, but branding someone else is crossing the line. Alright, so... Okay, so... let's do that. This is gonna pop up. Okay. So, clubs near me, liquor store, study guide for bio, best way to format a paper. Can you be a doctor with a record? Steps to becoming a doctor. Okay, so he's got a record. I'm assuming that means that there is some police records going on here. There's nothing in his photos. Or wait. Yeah. So, shit, my surface is not the best for my mouse. Hi, party tonight. Got poppers. I have midterm on Monday. Sorry, you're joking, right? Why the F do you keep dubbing me so hard? What did I say something? I've invited you to like 5 different parties in the last 2 weeks, and you keep saying no. You're like, you're busy. Then you're ignoring me. I am genuinely busy, dude. Effing wow, okay. You know what? F you. I should have listened to my friends when they told me you were an asshole. Guess you should have. Alright, well, down the grapevine that the newbie is hospitalized. Great effing job, dude. Can't wait to have Yanis rip my ass a new one. How the is that my fault? You're the one who did the whole thing. Only because you were too... supposed to do. Branding is too much, dude, and you know it. If you had let me do it properly instead of trying to help the kid, I wouldn't have accidentally permanently marred him. Accidentally. Look, Mr. Morales. Okay, so he didn't do it. He didn't do it. Yep. So, because yeah, there was no feed of this guy doing it. He just said that that one of those guys went too far, and he just assumed it was the wrong one. In fact, for all I know, that that guy very well could have been the one that filed the police report just to cover his own ass. Okay, so I'm just starting to get more focused now. Okay, that did get me, but I don't know how I held it together there. Okay. Nina Winter. Nina Winter, good family friend of mine, is in college. She recently came back from her break, and she brought back all her stuff as well. Her little cousin is 12 years old and borrowed her USB stick that she brought to use in a school project. To his horror, there were photos of dead bodies in a room, and he told me, stressing out for 3 days. I haven't seen the photos, so I can't be sure of it myself because her cousin gave it back to her already. To the best of my knowledge, she doesn't know that we know, and her cousin is genuinely scared shitless. Please help sort this out. I don't want her leaving again for college with this stuff on my mind. Okay. So, Nina Winter. Okay. Control C, Control V. Okay. Okay, search history, free drama scripts, lane tickets, realistic props, skulls, how to make realistic body makeup. Oh, she's the Halloween person. Left all the props. Yeah, she's innocent. Okay. Nothing. That rain is a little loud. Okay, Roy McNulty. Royce set up a biannual scare-a-thon for the community. We used an old projector to scare a bunch of classic horrors in his backyard for the entire neighborhood. The whole thing is a blast. Everyone, from the kids to the adults, love them. Wasn't for the entrance you have to pass through. This one mentioned maybe question decorations some Roy put up. Now mentioned pretty much everyone is friendly with him. We've heard from barbecue over twice. Wow, this is a long report. I'm trying to like skim through it. I'm sorry if I'm not like reading the whole thing. I don't know how much you guys like that. Okay. Hey, Jay. Real scary stuff here. Already got scared twice. Now him holding horror movies clearly closer to his heart. I can see why he tried to go the extra mile with things. Blood, decapitated bodies, dismembered limbs, you name it. There's probably a way. I hope I'm wrong here. Okay, so we have to look up, Roy McNulty. Right. Let's copy that, paste here.
Ugh, damn it. Internet went out again. I need to go reset the router in the backroom closet.
Okay. Okay, Ray McNulty. So I messed up the thing, so we have to wait a while. Oh, it's him. Get out of here. Right. And since he's gone, I'm gonna check the lights one more time. Since I'm locked out of my root kit. Okay. Like, wish I was wearing extra comfy socks. My feet are going a little numb. Okay, that's right. I already bought them. Okay. There we go. So Roy McNulty. Okay, nothing. Those are all pretty scary stuff, but he's very good. Okay, thanks, boss. 19th, the Alabama. Here's my seat. Pick your bags. Shannon. Eh. I don't know. I mean, he doesn't seem that guilty. Like, I mean, the photos are suspicious, but, like, those could be from horror movies. So, yeah. Um... I'm gonna take a risk with this one and say he's innocent. Let's shred it. Nope, he was guilty. Shit. Alright, so it was realistic. It had to have been the text message. Oh. Nice timing. Oh man, this rain is gonna make things... I mean, again, any ambient sounds on the backgrounds are gonna... in the background of my... in the background of wherever I am, wherever my office is, or wherever I'm setting up, that's gonna make things super hard for me here. Okay. Alright, so we have Hal Colvin. Just currently working this part, block discount. Okay, so, let's look up Hal Colvin. Fucking Tanner. Scaring the shit out of me. God. No longer as on edge, but I'm still pretty tensed up here. Dude is low-key trolling all the time. How to know if you get blocked from an RTube account? RTube guidelines, car rentals, rule of 3, decryption video code, 5 other channels, how to live in a uterus? That sounds weird. Yeah, seems like he's got some stuff going on there. Computer man, need you to get this time for the husband's phone. He's keeping her from me. Sure, dude. Oh, he's hacking stuff. Okay. So let's do that. And Darren. Parent bleeds for her to lose someone so violently. Must have been horrible. Sure, buddy. Up. Okay. Okay, nothing. I'm gonna check the cameras one more time and then I'll get right back into it. Hi. That was just my grandpa. I don't think he knows I stream. Okay, so, So there's someone called the police, so therefore I'm going to look up a police record. Nope. Okay. So we're going to get rid of that. I'm still really freaking paranoid because I can't hear that well right now because of the rain. Like with this. You know? Just an example. Okay. Yeah, the microphone is unmuted still. That's good. Okay. Alright, so there's that, and... I mean, I'm thinking he's guilty. It's just like I can't really, like, nail him with anything. Oops. I think he's harassing her. I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna search him up. So, Hal Colvin, is 40 to 45. Come on. Okay. Like, bracing myself for the scare. Could happen at any second. Okay. 40 to 45, Hal Colvin. Hair color is black. There he is. Heard some noises, so I'm gonna go check it out. Hey, milady. I was wondering when you'd show up. You're always around for whenever I do these Reflex Studios games. Okay. So, that's another case down. Rick Nettles. Okay. Rick has a casual poker game every month, brings together some of his buddies, myself included. Picked up the curtains to see 7 or 8 men with what looked like body armor enter Rick's home. Waited for them to leave and it was dozed off. Okay, so... Rick Nettles. Search that up. Bring up the cameras, because I'm having a hard time hearing the Tanner cues. Okay. Not looking forward to getting the hell jump scared out of me again by Tanner. And I still don't know what this kidnapper is gonna do. All I know is just how to counter him. I mean, I've seen the jump scares in the videos I've watched, because I never thought I'd play this game, as I said earlier, but yeah, okay. So, let's go ahead and copy this, and then paste it there. Come on. Okay. Oh, sounds like router went out, so hey, perfect timing. Let's go do this. Okay, so let's open that. Open that. Alright, everything's good. Yeah, I know. I definitely made it noteworthy in the beginning of this stream that this is in many people's opinions, and I'm definitely holding the same opinion myself that this is the hardest Reflex Studios game made. I'm only gonna play casual mode. I didn't know how quick I was gonna get through it, but it's only night 2, so, and I'm this far in, time-wise, so. Oh no, hang on. Nah, my phone died. I can't see the chat. Let me think of a solution here. So, I have a power thing under. Okay. Sorry guys, 1 second. Alright. Since my chat program stopped working, and I haven't been being diligent enough to look for another one. I need to ask for some friend recommendations. Does Tanner even show up in casual mode? Yes, he does. He's scared me twice now. He's killed me twice, and he's jumped the cameras twice, so... and if you check my clips, you'll see my reaction to the first jump scare. My moderator, Jackson, he took the clip, so it's not going to be in the featured clips. I don't remember if I checked stuff. Now my cat is up here bothering me again. Yes, you're bothering me. You know it. I'm not gonna look at you because I can't take my eyes off this game. Oops. Didn't get me that time, Tanner. Nice try. Okay. Rick Nettles. So... Did I already have the phone pulled up? Yeah, I did. Okay. Slow cooker, smoky meats, rib recipes, coupons, the pictures. Oh, Lord, that bottom picture and this picture, they both look real sus. Nico. All that favor still valid. Need to redeem it for a guy who's raising hell over. I could use help bring him down a peg or two. Okay. Again? Jeez, Tanner. You're really into that. Yep. Stop scratching the damn furniture. Okay. Rick still have our number. It's been... I don't need to... Liam signed off on give me his word. Liam's gone, Rick. How about you bring me... No, there hasn't been... Okay, won't be a problem any longer. Okay, so... Shoot, I need to bring this up a little higher. What do you want from me? You've got food, you've got water, giving you lots of cuddles. You're really making this hard, and you're standing on my arm, which... Oh. Is that a game over? Oh! Fuck! Okay, so I guess the bathroom light does matter, because I just opened all the doors that had... all the rooms that had windows, and yeah, he definitely got me there. Well, first kidnapper jump scare. Three deaths on night 2. We're, like, never gonna get through this, are we? Gotta open the chat back up. Okay, I guess while I'm waiting for Twitch to open up on my phone, let me open up my OBS.
I should get to my computer and get the night started.
Yeah, poor Pearly. Okay, Okay, so hopefully I'll be able to get the hang of this. This is definitely a tough game. Okay, there's that lock. Okay. Alright, so on a time limit. Learned that the hard way. Okay. Trying to bring up the stream manager so I can see stuff. I'm just gonna have to look down to my left instead of just straight to my right this time. Locked. Pearl is a girl. She's my kitty. I've had her for over 10 years. Poor cat's only got like 2 teeth left in her mouth from having a bunch of infected teeth.
Yeah. I need to read that email and check out those
Oh,
photos.
man. Okay, so SimDB needs to go up top. And rootkit needs to go down here. DMV's already open, Sim's already open, debit. And records. Okay, so let's have a look. George Singh. Okay, so I think it's probably going to be best if I stop reading the cases. Yeah. I like how you call her Pearly, too. Yeah, alright. Alright, so... George. Pizza delivery is illegal for schools to put camera in their toilet. Internet stress testing. Am I being DOSed? Okay. Sounds like this man is just paranoid. Wait, what was that last picture? I don't know what that is. Okay. Okay, sounds like he's being framed. So I'm gonna shred that one. Alright, so unknown person, yay, I love these ones. Alright, so let's try and figure out who he is first thing. So the age is usually kind of the best factor here. And he has black hair, brown eyes. So black and brown. Let me bring this down so I can check the cams. Fuck you, you son of a bitch. Oh, man. Yeah, get the fuck out of here. Jeez. Okay, yeah, that was incredibly close. That was incredibly close. I did not hear anything at all. Holy cow. Alright, so let's see. According to this, 30 to 40, 170, so it's got to be close to there. How about Andrew? So, I don't know what this one is, so Andrew Disher. Let's do that one. Control-C, Control-V. I hate these ones so much, these unknown ones. Okay. I can use the A and D keys to move it around if I need to, if it's like just barely off. Oh no. This wireless earbuds, Tara.
Ugh, damn it. Internet went out again. I need to go reset the router in the backroom closet.
Alright, let's go check the lights while we're going back there. Alright, so... Oh. Come on. Fucking lights. Okay. Alright. Chat is back on, by the way, guys, so I will, if I look down... Yeah, you just stay in there, Tanner. Okay, so... I don't think this guy's it. You know what? Screw this report. Yeah, I was guilty. Whatever. God, another one. Jeez. Okay, 50 to 55. Okay, brown and green. Okay, dog walker. Around 5 to 6 feet. Weights between here. Okay, James. So that's who this is. So I can go ahead and put that one down here. At least he's not coming. Okay, so, alright, so let's grab this, put it in this. Alright. .23 seconds left, good God. This dude sounds like a weirdo. Okay. Okay, so... I'm critting it again, but there's not from the dogs. I don't want it from the dogs. Though you're talking about this girl. So, question is this stuff illegal? Like... I'm gonna assume no. I don't know. This is just an I don't know here. Yep, it was illegal. Must have killed someone. You make things real hard on me, kitty. This was my normal office. I'd just have you sit in my lap, but now you're sitting right in my face. And I don't wanna hurt you or anything. Can you please hop down? Okay. Okay, finally. Get something that actually is nice. Bless it. Okay. Why is everything breaking? There. Okay. So, Gerald Scots. Okay. Every time I hear those noises, I think something's up. Can't help it. I'm too paranoid. Maybe I should have done the waiting room. Maybe that would have been an easier experience than this. Okay. Right, so... Okay. Let's do this. Okay. Okay. Sorry. Okay, so I think this guy's kidnapping. So that's one. Okay. You know, I won't check the back rooms this time. Okay. Just about ready to submit this one. I just need to do the... I just need to get the ID in there. Okay, so... I wish there was just a reset button instead of having to do all this over and over and over again. Brown and gray. It shouldn't be too hard. There. Okay. I was bracing for a scare there. Alright, I'm getting close. 4 out of 5. Check this room, check this room, check this room. Nope. Okay. Okay. Check this area, because apparently bathroom lights can kill you, even though there's no way for the guy to see the bathroom lights are off, but whatever. Alright, Nico Sanchez. Search, where's Tanner? Let me just make sure he hasn't killed me. Alright, good. Alright, so... That's... Okay. Okay, nothing, still. Tanner really hasn't been around a whole lot. I'm gonna check the cameras one more time, and then I'll get to work on this. Okay. Alright, so... Okay. If a woman skins a woman, how to hide black eye with makeup. Oh, yep, that's okay. I remember this one. So, just gotta. Okay, there we go. So I'm gonna. Okay. This is the last case. I've got the evidence. I just need to make sure that the lights are on. Okay. Okay. Here we go. And I also need to get his ID, so we're not quite in the clear here. Gray and gray. That shouldn't be too bad to find. Oh, fuck you! Oh, man, you're making this hard. Freaking internet. Okay. We gotta go. We gotta go get that internet back on. Check the rooms one more time. Part of me is just kind of hoping the time runs out, so that way I can just go and do that stuff. Okay. Okay. Gray and gray, this guy should be very easy to identify just based on those traits alone. Not many people would have double gray. Okay, search that. Okay. Nico. Damn it. Get out of here. Okay. Nico, Sanchez. Did I get him in there? Yeah, I did. Okay. So let me check. Since Tanner's gone, let me check the rooms one more time. Okay. Okay, we're clear. Let's finish that case. Oh man, I'm feeling great. Feeling great that I finally got this done. Alright. Alright, so... then we file that one. There we go. Come on. Please. Yes! Alright, night 3. Holy cow. It's been 2 hours and 12 minutes and I finally got through the third night. Or, sorry, the second night. And why did I not check that window first? Oh, it is locked. Okay. I wish the ambience wasn't so loud even when the windows are not open. Okay, that's still locked. Okay. Okay. Alright. Come on. Open it up. Alright. So there's a window open here because this woman just does not learn her lessons. I can't wait to see how good that jump scare was. Like, how good my reaction was, because there's one thing that I can appreciate after a good jumps, after, like, getting the hell scared out of me. It is definitely witnessing my reactions. I don't know, I'm weird like that. Why did I not do this last time? Okay. Oop. Whoops. Didn't mean to open the cameras, but hey, I guess I'll check it. Okay. Alright, so... Amy Perlman. Okay. So, let's do that. Amy Perlman. Let's connect this. Damn it! Ah, I was like a 1/10 of a second off there. Shit. Well, yeah, now it's just time to, do a lot of sitting around and doing nothing, I guess, because, like, the phone is really what holds the key to all of these. Like, I don't really know how many of these things have other things with them. um... Okay, so... Amy Perlman. I guess I'll just look for other things while I'm waiting. I really wish this thing would cool down faster. Okay, so that's good. Okay. Check cameras one more time and then I'll try it again. Huh. Okay. So, yeah, let's put that back in. Let's do this again. Son of a bitch. Alright. Safe crypto wallet, cheap, wait. How to hide things in baked goods. That doesn't sound good. Huh. Okay. Okay, so... Alright, so... yeah, that definitely doesn't look good, but I need confirmation. Okay, okay, so... I think these are it. Either that or... Either that or it's the picture of the drugs. Okay. Like, brace... Oh. Well, perfect timing. Perfect timing, once again. Okay, open that, and then open this right one, then open the left one, nothing, alright. Did I just hear something? Was that like the grass? Because I noticed because like one of the guaranteed cues I've been hearing is like grassy sounds. Nah, never mind, that's just me walking on the carpet. If Tanner gets me here, I'm gonna be pissed, because I know he can jump scare you in the hallway, he can kill you in the hallway. I saw it happen to, I think it was 8-Bit Ryan on YouTube, when he played this a while back. But I think's big goods. Crack boiling temperature? Okay, so crack boiling temperature, along with the text message, I think this is enough to convict her. I need to look it up on the right thing, though. Alright, so Amy is blonde hair, green eyes. Blonde hair, green eyes, and is... Haven't heard that one before, either, or I just don't remember it. Okay, so let's do that. Here she is. So yeah, she is guilty of giving drugs to kids. Yep, there we go. So, Elsa Monroe. Well, you know, this woman's just gotta let it go. Let it go, let it go. I almost thought I was gonna let go of my head. Okay. Especially with how that kidnapper punches. It's got very good form for a punch. Okay, so Elsa Monroe, my neighbor Miss Monroe is acting strange, friendly. One of them had a suitcase in his hand, it's full of cash. Okay, so plane, check the cams. I'm thinking that's just a passive audio cue. But it was like an audio cue that happened just before Tanner got someone. So, yeah, Elsa Monroe. Copy, paste. I'm gonna do this, and then I'm gonna check the cameras. Check cameras. Okay. Hi, Tanner. Still gets me sometimes. Just have to not open that closet door. Because Tanner's a weirdo. Renthouse's cocktail. What is tetrodotoxin? Can you flush wet wipes down the toilets? That's a torture chair. Or an electric chair. Alright, boss. Larry's not answering. I'll take care of it myself. It's too dangerous. You're too important to be doing your own dirty work. I was taking care of the wasp nest. You won't have to worry from now on. Thanks. Talk about this in our special place. Okay, that doesn't sound great. Was success went well. End of the week. Good. Answer damn phone. Forget it. Larry took care of it himself. Thanks for nothing. Oliver. Did you take care of the groceries? Yeah, I won't disappoint you. I need to discharge you like Larry. Received your payment. Now give me the info. Come to my house tomorrow. And don't bring friends. Tanner's being weirdly passive here. I was thinking about maybe adding a command for someone to use, like they'll just force me to, like, not use my flashlight for a night when, if the power goes out. But I decided it wasn't really worth it. Carl's still relaxing on the couch. Okay, that sounds a bit criminal, a bit suspect. So search history, so it sounds like she was making a poisonous cocktail. Sounds like she was just making a poisonous cocktail and killed someone with it. That's my guess. Though I don't have, I don't have the proof for this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to check the cameras one more time to make sure Tanner's not coming up, and then after that I'm going to search her her shopping thing. So I'm going to close that. Open the cameras. Okay. No Tanner, no Tanner, no Tanner, no Tanner. Alright, so debit DB, I need to type her name. Elsa Monroe. Ticket to Moscow, one way. White grain. It's wine. Yeah, she definitely poisoned someone. Damn. Nothing? Alright. Okay. Let me check the lights. Keeping an eye on the time, too, because I'll have to get up to feed my cat here. Oh no, now the heat's back on, so now I can't hear anything. Okay, let me check the cameras. Okay. Damn it, I don't know what to use. I really don't know. I don't know what to use here. I'm really stuck here. One of them had a suitcase in hand. Bottom floor is full of cash. Okay. So, let me go back to the text convos. Okay. Like I had to discharge, Larry. Getting a text message. Ooh. We might have to do a BRB because my grandma's offering me cheese pizza in 20 minutes if I'm interested. And my stomach just growled, which means I definitely am hungry. Okay, so Elsa Monroe. Very funny, Tanner. I don't like my chances on this one, guys. I'm not liking my chances at all. Blonde, brown. Alright, so let's do this. Damn it. Right. Well, not only did I do the thing wrong, but the internet went out too, so... yeah, just come on over. It's good stuff. Had pizza yesterday, too, so I'll take cheese pizza 2 days in a row. Although, I only like plain cheese pizza. I actually don't like toppings on my pizza. I know, I'm a weirdo. I like everything plain. Plain cheeseburgers, no condiments on hot dogs, no toppings on pizza, just like plain cheese, that's it. So... I don't know, guys. I don't think I've got a very convincing case here. So I'm gonna disable the age here and search. That should bring up Elsa. Yep, there she is. Okay. She's definitely suspect, but I don't think this is the right evidence. Yep. Right. Gonna have to check those cameras very frequently until that heater turns off. Okay. Nothing. Tanner's still in the closet. Alright, okay, so Kelly Hughes. So, piano lessons for a couple of years. We recently had to get a new piano instructor. Sick time. Came home just burst in tears when something was wrong. A few hours from hours. Okay, so yeah, we need to type in Kelly Hughes. Meanwhile, let me bring this up. Since again, I can't hear anything right now. Or, well, really discrete audio cues anyway. Oh no! Blast it. Okay, okay, she's definitely guilty of something. Okay, I'm gonna get up and check something. Check lights. Learning normal. What did she do to this kid? so this text conversation. Oh man, everything's just so all cramped up here in terms of space here. So, not Dorothy, this number, and then contemporary piano playlists, pipe organ, throw off suspicion of crime, learning to act normal, sociopathy, using self-harm to control urges. Man. Gosh, these cases are hard. Anybody got any ideas from those searches? I'm open to suggestions. Because, like, she's clearly done something. It's just like, what is it? Where is the proof? Okay, like, I can do... but I don't think anything's gonna come up there. Okay, just call on the victim. Okay. So, alright, so we got that. I don't think Tanner's in the closet, but I don't want to risk opening it until I've seen him outside the house. Like actually trying to kill me, instead of just teasing me like that. Okay. Okay, so now we need 20 to 30, female, blonde, gray. How does anyone even remember, like, what people's eye colors are, man? It's, kind of weird. Okay, that's good. Alright. So... that was a good call with the police record. I'm very happy that that one worked out. Hey! Fuck you, get out of here. Frickin' kidnapper. Okay, hang on. Let me make sure he didn't unlock the window. Yep, still locked. Okay, so yeah, I got the achievement for catching the kidnapper. I knew he could appear at the window because I'd seen it happen and someone playing this game, so... Alright, Nina went... oh, it's not this one again. Okay. Well, let's get to searching. Oh wait, this is a shred. Hold on. Yeah. That's the dead bodies one. Alright, so very right. Search cameras. Okay, no, it was the fly on my screen. I thought I saw Tanner run across the screen. But it was dark. Thought I heard something in the house. Nothing. Tanner. Hi. Okay, Tanner's back in the house, which means I don't have to worry about him being on the cameras, I guess, for a little bit. I don't know, I'm trying to, like, pick up some cues here as to, like, what, oh. Night 4! Alright, sweet. I wasn't even paying attention to that. Alright, sweet. 2 more nights to go. We did night... wow, that was a first try night 3. Okay, let me check something. Has it been 20 minutes? I don't even remember. Let me see. When was that text message sent? That was sent 10 minutes ago. So at about 5:20, I will initiate a BRB. Just a be right back, and we will be sure to continue this. So yeah, we've gotten 2 achievements so far. The Gotcha achievement for catching Tanner, and the Begone for scaring off the kidnapper. For scaring off Russian kidnapper man. That's just a welcome to the game classic right there, using a Russian kidnapper. Okay. Forgot to check the other room here. Okay. So let's get to locking the windows. Alright. It's 1. That's locked, okay. Oops. I accidentally turned the chat off. Okay, I'm gonna have to refresh. I'm gonna have to restart my Twitch app so that way I can see it again. Okay. There we go. Back on. Alright. Oops. No! Press the wrong button. Okay. That one doesn't have windows. This one is open. Alright. So we'll go ahead and lock that one, and then we'll check the kitchen, then we'll check... Okay, that's locked. I see an open window over there. That one is not locked. Why is Luna so insistent on leaving that one window as, like, the perfect avenue of attack for the kidnapper? Like, she's really playing with fire here. Before I do any of that, let me open this. Alright, so Tanner can't. So that way I don't forget about Tanner. Alright. Latoya Kirby. So, let's look her up. So, Latoya Kirby. I haven't played any Kirby games since I was like a really, really young kid. I wonder how many people think fondly of Kirby nowadays. Okay, that was... I definitely shouldn't have struggled that much there. Children still like park, children coloring books, children have ice cream calories. Oh, yeah, I know this one. There we go. Okay, Stacy Jones. Like I said, I've played this game's detective mode. Oops. Oh, here he comes. Get out of here, Tanner. Okay. Let's make sure. No lights. Great. Good. Got 6 minutes. I think we can do a case or two before that happens, before that time ticks over. Alright, so... Stacy Jones. These are the nice ones. Okay. Okay. Soundproof room, IP scrambling. Okay, this person's guilty of something. Wow. Okay, it's coming in. Trash, and I saw my neighbor. I know she was, lights. Whatever, pretty hard time eventually. Okay. Okay, so... we have a pick. Text conversation, pick, and then check for Tanner again. Alright, let's get up and check for a kidnapper. No lights out in that room. Nothing and nothing. Alright. Sweet. So, let's do this. Okay. Okay. Have soundproof room, IP scrambling feed, cheap pay bones, fake email generator, pay me account setup. So yeah, she kidnapped a kid and one of the... Okay. So, oops. Need to get her, stuff here. Black, brown, and female. Black, brown, female, search. Okay, Stacy. Didn't get me that bad. Okay. I still think Tanner appearing around the corner is probably like the second most scary, like, passive event. Okay. Not there. Alright. So, yeah, we got... Yep, everything's good. So, that's definitely a guilty report right there. Edwin Thompson. Okay, so this one again. Okay. Okay. No, I don't think I need to check the lights. Let's just do this, and then I'll check it. Okay. There we go. So, grief counseling. Want to do... What was that noise? I heard something. Okay. Closet door still open. Okay. So, bar, tap house, how to get over loss, how to cope with loss. That looks like... Okay, so... Great timing. I'm, like, tensing up every time. Oh, man, my shoulders are starting to hurt from, like, how much I'm tensing up here. Okay. Check the house one more time, and then I'm gonna do a BRB. Be right back. Alright, check the house, see if it's secure, then we'll check Tanner. The Tanner cam. Alright guys, so I'm gonna go ahead and do a BRB right here. Just grab a few slices of pizza to eat. I shouldn't be gone too long. I promise we will get this finished up, so I'll see you guys in, like, I don't know, 5 minutes or so. So, yeah, be right back. Oh, milady, I don't know if you're still wanting a slice of pizza, but I got a whole pizza right for you. I was given a tray to take down here. So yeah, there's a whole tiny pizza right there. Oh, and this stuff looks so good. Stuff looks amazing. All right. We're back. Let's do this.
This damn power breaker.
Oh,
I need to flip the breaker in the file room closet.
okay. First time I've tripped the breaker. Alright. There we go. Breaker's back on. Let's check the other rooms while I'm at it, then I'll look for Tanner. Guess I flashed the light too much. Alright, so, okay. Supposed to be becoming a doctor. Alright, yeah, he's innocent. I recognized him by his picture. Hmm. Oh boy. Alright, so Mark Graham. After a problem with our security... Okay, so Mark was guilty, so we're gonna have to look this up. So, Mark Graham... We'll do this, that. Shoot. Okay. Crack that. I don't know if it stopped. It looked like it did, though, so maybe that was a waste. But I've got 11 of them, so... does the morgue have hidden security cameras? Was tough up us? Right. Alright, so text convos, so Brian's personal number, okay, so, okay, yeah, let me get up and check now that I scared off Tanner. I didn't hear anything for Tanner, but I was just suspicious. Okay. Alright, so, yeah, lights are all on, everything's good. Okay, so, Dylan, Brian, so, search, gonna go check the other rooms now. Alright, light on, light on, light on, light on. Alright. Okay. So yeah, he's looking for bodies here. Does he have any pictures of any bodies? Okay. Nothing. Alright. And then I gotta do... yeah, that. Okay, so that's good. And then we need male, black and blue. Right. So black, blue, search this. Mark. Okay, file it, and yeah, let's have a look around. Tanner. No Tanner. Alright. Okay, let's look around for kidnapper. Okay, yeah, we're doing good there. Okay. Not again. Okay. Cutting this close. Alright. Did it again. He stole someone's package. He came up to the front door and took a box. I swear the young man who lives down the road. Actually, I know this one. I think he's innocent. Yeah, he's innocent. The package just got delivered to the wrong address. Huh. I think that's what happened, anyway. Okay. It was kind of foolish of me not to check for Tanner on the cameras before doing this. Hopefully he doesn't get me. Okay. Okay. House is secure. We'll go look for Tanner on the cameras. Do you really keep screaming at me over there? Alright. Isla Galindo. Thought I heard something. Oh, yeah, I did. I heard something, alright, just not the right cue. Okay, another light is out. Okay. There we go. House is still secure. Let's go look for Tanner. And then get back to this case. Alright, so Tanner cam, let's go. Okay. So Isla Galindo. I'll copy that, paste that there. Wow. That woman had an uncrackable phone. Jeez. Okay. Tips for smoking writing foams. Stop tearing up the motherfucking furniture. Ugh. Sorry, that makes me mad. That she keeps doing that. Okay. Don't even think about it. I'm watching you. Okay, she's going behind the furniture. Okay. She's just basically, she's basically detoxing, trying not to head out there and expose herself to those influences. Okay, no Tanner. I think I'm getting pretty good at fighting off Tanner. I'm just not really sure about the sound cues. Okay. Okay, got that one. The only sound cue I'm aware of that works for Tanner is that grass. The sound of him walking through the grass. Alright, so we have another unknown. Okay, so male, black and brown. And that's all I've got. His height is around 6 feet, so we'll do this. Weights. Again, no idea how people determine these weights. And his age, he's really young. Oh, Israel Blodgett. Alright, so... Pearl, stop tearing up the furniture. God, you are distracting me like crazy here, kitty. Like, the furniture in here cannot be afford to be torn up. Like, that... Like, this stuff is not... This stuff is not very scratch-proof. So, therefore, like... If Pearl scratches this up too much, she's gonna be leaving, like, permanent damage on that furniture. Okay, so... yeah, so we have Israel here. I'm gonna go ahead and close that. Bring this up here, put his ID here, and now I want to search his name. Israel... Ale... Blodgett. Okay, meanwhile, check if Tanner's left the closet. I don't know how quickly he can leave these cameras. Or how quickly he can leave the closet. Lights are still on. Good, and good. Okay. Should really copy and paste it before I clear it. Oh boy. Okay, that was a bit tougher. Okay. Stand up. Okay, yep. Lights are out. Okay. so search history. How to fix leaky gutters, how to pick a lock, how to pick a lock. Oh, hang on. Alright, so he was just locked out. So, there we go. Another shredded case. We're doing good. Oh my god, not another one. Saw a young girl outside of the store. Oh, great. Why did I not check the cameras? Okay. Too late to go back now. And then right, then left. Okay. Let's get this. Get in the flow of this. 3 hours, 7 minutes. We might finish this under 4 hours, provided how horrible. We'll see how horrible the rest of it gets. Okay. Alright. There we go. There we go. There we go. And there we go. Nothing around the house. Let's check for Tanner on the cams. And then we'll get to work here. Come on. Alright, so unknown. So he's male, double brown. Height is around 6 feet. Weight is around the 155-pound mark. So we'll do this. And the age is 20 to 25. Okay, so we have Jack Kent and Scott Fairson. Okay. Okay. I don't like that sound, owl. Night owl. Okay, come on. Alright, so Scott McPherson. Alright. Let's do that one first. Okay. Okay. Oh. Please don't let Tanner be there. Please. 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 Yes! Okay, night 5. Holy cow, guys! We're on the last night. We're on the last night. Okay. I'm gonna grab a quick bite of pizza. Oh, man. Pizza's so good. Alright, guys, let's finish this. Lock that window. Oops. Well, would you look at that? She actually finally locked that stupid window. It only took 5 nights. Alright, here we go. Alright, let's do this. So, Robbie Linden. I'm just gonna use Instacracks. Okay. Just spend on engagement ring. Yorkshire Terriers. Okay, I think this is a shred. Yeah, alright. So good start. Elliot Sullivan, alright. Okay. I'm gonna check those lights. Part of me just wants to make sure like the bathroom light is on and then never check it again. I wonder if that's a good plan there, just to reduce the amount of work. Okay, so Elliot Sullivan. Oh wait, nope. There. That's spelled right. Alright, Control C, Control V. Before I do that, let me check for Tanner. I don't know how fast he's gonna be coming here. Come on. Right. Brace myself every time I come out of that. I'm never gonna get used to that. I'm never gonna get used to just freaking, like, just boom, backing up right out of the computer, like immediately backing up. It's a pretty good way to keep me on edge there. It's like when I back up, like, is Tanner just gonna be right next to me, or is the kidnapper gonna be there? Okay. Lawyers, news, hotel, file for divorce. Okay. Okay, so that's just someone going through a divorce, so nothing illegal to see here. Alright. Okay. So, that's 2 down. Scream all you want, Pearl. Like, you're not... Like, I'm not breaking my focus here, alright? All you do is just make things harder for me and for yourself. Alright, Kenneth Ling. Alright. Okay, so... Please tell me I'm hearing the right sound cue and that's like a kidnapper cue. Or just a random effect, like tell me Tanner's not gonna get me as soon as I come back down the living room. Okay, so yeah, we'll do that. Clear that. Instacrack. Alright. How do I know if you're an alcoholic? Memories when you black out. Where am I? Find my pH. Okay. I think I'm good. Let's just look through this. Okay, so, pictures. Seems like he's having a night out with his ladies. Stop it. Oh, those cues are making me nervous. Okay. Well, that was good timing. I've never seen the lights just... Or actually, nah. No, I saw it once, so never mind. Just talking off the top of my mind here. Not even meaning to lie, just talking. Okay. Alright, so... Okay, so Jess... Okay... I think he just got wasted. I don't think this is a crime. Yep. Sounds like he would have had a police report on him. Fuck you, that was close. He almost got me there. Jeez. I did not hear anything at all. But then again, it's because it's still raining outside, so my ability to hear things is still a little bit off. You guys won't be able to tell because OBS has a filter on my microphone, which is working out for the best for me here. Okay, unknown, 45 to 55. Alright, so 45 to 55. Oh, red hair, blue eyes. Oh. Alright, so we got someone, alright. So we can go ahead and put that there. Okay, oops, wrong button. Just pressed it out of instinct. Okay, nobody's here. No Tanner still. Closet door's still open, just like as planned. Alright, so what have you done? Carolyn. Oh, it's Carolyn O'Neill. Okay. Gonna have to go take care of that. Good thing I just checked the camera, so I don't have to be paranoid too much about Tanner. Let me open right door, then left door. Everything's fine. Let's go ahead and pop this power. Okay. Okay. Alright, so Carolyn O'Neill. Copy that, paste it. Okay. Crack. Makeup to cover black eyes, treatment for black eyes at home. Okay. Angela. Okay. So we got that. Okay. Yeah, I did place her identity. Yep. Okay. So, come on. Okay. That's done. Okay. Oh, this one's out too. Okay, so gotta love these unknowns, man. Alright, so the age is usually the only accurate thing. So I'm gonna try that, and I'm gonna try gray and blue. Okay, so Kip Brown. Okay. I'm a little too quiet out here. Okay. Let's go look for kidnapper. Working away pretty confidently through these cases. Pays to know about how to do the cases. It really pays to know how to do it. Like, I have very minimal playtime. I have never dealt with these threats before. I've only seen videos of people playing this game. Alright, so there we go. And then we'll crack it instantly because why bother? Temperature burns, corporation, spoofing, rerouting phone to call specific number. Choke techniques, okay, those are pretty suspicious. Ronnie. Ronnie! Okay. Okay, so it looks like they're burying a body. Okay, and I'm believing this is the other evidence, so let's just take a look for Tanner. Alright. Hi. Okay, so, yep, I got everything right. Yep. So, we'll file that. Alright. 5 down, 4 to go. Male. Okay, so... 45, 55. Height is still there. Black, brown. So black, brown. Okay, we'll search that. Okay, so we got 2 suspects. We'll just have to have a look real quick. Need to look for the kidnapper while Tanner's in the closet. Okay. Nothing here. Nothing here. Alright, kitchen light's still on. Perfect. Alright, so we have 2 men here, Abraham and Kai. Actually, what is the weight that is being recorded? 195 pounds. Okay, so it's gotta be Abraham. Let me check Abraham first. Abraham Barnhart. Let's do that. I forgot to even put in a gender in the first place. Okay. Alright. No Tanner outside the house. Perfect. He's still in the closet. Needs to crack that. Okay, this guy loves death. He's, I believe this is the sadist worshiper. Okay, so... Alright, so... Yeah, Abraham, you're the one that's there. Double check. Alright, let's go look for kidnapper. Now that we got evidence, I don't want to blow this. Doing too good here. Fuck you. Yep. Door is, or sorry, window is still locked. Okay. Sorry if I'm dropping a lot of F-bombs. I tend to feel like more sense of ease like about cursing whenever I'm in a horror game, because it's like you guys know all bets are off, especially in a title like this. Okay, so I'll do that, and then okay. Okay. Let's go ahead and delete that ID card. Alright. Alright. So, another noise. Let's go get Kidnapper. Eyes on Kidnapper. Okay. So let's do Carol Nims. Okay, before I do that, Tanner Cam. Okay. Yep. So do that. Come on. Crack. How much popcorn can kill you? That sounded suspicious. Yep. Okay, so we'll go ahead and, now that we got Tanner out, lights are off. Right. Go ahead and open the closet door because I know he's gone. Okay, Kidnapper. What the heck? Did you guys hear those footsteps? Was that mine? Those sounded heavy. Sheesh. Made my heart skip a beat. Okay. Carol Nims. So... Hey, she's a streamer. Alright. You know what? I'll let you off the hook, fellow streamer. Because you're innocent. Yeah, see? You're a good streamer. Alright. Nice, responsible streaming here. Only, appear on the Just a Gamer channel. Right? Right? I'm just kidding. Yeah, I winked at the camera. Don't cringe too bad. So, now we got another light out. Alright. Go. Go check for Tanner. Okay. So, Judith Lodge. And then we'll do that. Okay. Crack. How to natural low blood pressure. Alright. Lots of vegan meals looks like, maybe. Yeah. It's out, so... See, nothing. Doesn't seem like anything bad. Just judging by the phone. I'm gonna shred it. Alright. Oh, you know what? Let's just shred it. There we go. I'm done. No! You son of a fucking bitch! Oh, that's what I get for cheesing on work. Oh, no. Ah. Yeah, that's what I get for freaking cheesing on work. I get a concussion and I get sold. Ah, man. I thought I had that in the bag, man. Jeez. We're so close to the end, I don't want to give up now. I can't give up.
I should get to my computer and get the night started.
Of course it had to happen on the final night. And on the final contract, too. Of course it just had to happen during that time. Okay, and that's locked. Let me check if the bathroom light is on. No, it is not. There we go. And then... lock that. Lock that. Open this. Damn it, guys! I thought that was a win. You see, you saw how.
Yeah.
Oh,
I need to read that email and check out those bolos.
yeah, you saw how quick I was cruising through that stuff, right? Like that was so good. I did so insanely well. I thought. Okay, so I need the root kit, and I need the SimDB. Position that there, that there. Debit DB and the police DB. We'll use those, or records, sorry. Use that. Report desk. Is everything open? No, not social spy. Okay. Alright, let's do this. David Foobs. Alright, David Foobs. What? Fobs. Fobs. Shut up. Don't judge me. I'm illiterate. Okay. Alright. Totally illiterate. Not coming up with the stuff on the fly. Only honesty here. Like I act like I'm honest. Okay, Hawaii... what's the stuff there? Okay, nothing bad here. It's just first one down. Let's do that. Alright, Albert Ewing. Okay, or Ewing. I don't know how to say that name. Okay, so let's do that, okay. What the hell was that? That sounded like a freaking... that sounded like a gunshot. Not a clear criminal record. Oh, this guy's got a... this guy's got a police record. Okay. So, I'm sure to keep that in mind. Let me check the house. Yeah, that sounded like a legit gunshot going off. What the heck? Alright. Domestic disturbance. Ewing was found highly intoxicated with a woman who was identified as his partner. The bruising on her arm. Ewing, which from fall, the woman corroborated his story. No child's work. Where is he? There he is. Get your ass out of here. Alright. Thankfully he made that one noise that I knew how to recognize. Okay, so... how to hit without bruising. Okay, so yeah, he's clearly guilty. Okay, pictures. Yeah, and let me pull that police record back up. Alright, so now we just need to get his ID. Brown, blue, and male. Brown, blue, and male should be a, oops, should be a easy search. Okay, so yep, there he is. Okay. Carol Nims. I don't remember if she was innocent or not. Let me check. Yep, she's innocent. Glenn Banks. Search. Go ahead and get up so I can check for kidnapper. Okay. Gosh darn it. Okay. Control C, Control V. Okay. Okay. Search, email, how to pick a lock. Okay. Text convos. Oh God. Oh wait, let me sit down. Check for Tanner. Okay. 2, 3, 4. Okay. Nice. Okay. Sahara package. Sahara package. Sahara package. What the hell? Okay, let's get up and look for kidnapper. What? Well, I've heard something in my ears. I don't know what that was, but... Okay, Okay, so he's clearly taking pictures of, he's clearly being a stalker. So, how to pick a lock. And was this one? Okay. Get up and look around. I forgot to check for Tanner. Please don't kill me. Okay, boom, boom. I don't know why I keep looking for kidnapper so frequently, considering I just scared him off, but... Ow! Okay. Instructor canvas, okay. Glenn Eggs, okay. So, need to enter his information, gray hazel. Alright, so Great. And Hazel, that... Oh. Keep clicking the wrong one. Lynn. Thanks.
Ugh, damn it. Internet went out again. I need to go reset the router in the backroom closet.
Gosh. Okay. Check that, check that. Check this, check that. Alright, clear. Let's go ahead and do that. Put that in. Take a bite of pizza. Ooh. Okay. Okay. Andy Vargas. Now I'm back to no hearing because that thing is on, so turn the security cams back on so I can have a look. Do you guys think I'm playing the... Get the hell out of here, man. Jeez. Did he get... He actually unlocked it. Jeez. Okay. Doesn't seem like she's guilty. Please? Yeah. Okay, Max. No, let's check Tanner. Get out of here. Alright, so Max Snow. It's a good thing I caught him because I can't hear that well because of that heater. Again, don't know if you guys can hear it. I don't know if the filter blocks it. If it does, then that's a pretty damn good job by the filter. Because it is loud in here. Okay, so Max Snow. How to become a morgue technician? Oh no. Please don't let this be another morgue thing. Okay, Jamie. Okay, and Sonia. Alright, so I just scared off Tanner, so let's go look for Kidnapper. Okay. Alright. It's not at the window. There we go. Oh, he was actually at the window. I just heard him run away. What a bitch. Alright. Okay. Tamara Melville. Okay. Control C, Control V. Alright. Crack. Okay. Yeah, seems like she's... Okay, she doesn't seem to be guilty of anything either. Alright, Hayden Lewis. Hayden Lewis. Alright, search that. Cams, Tanner Cam. Okay, must have misspelled the name, so I'll have to take a look at that when I get back from checking the light. Checking these rooms out. Alright, no sign of kidnapper, unless... Maybe one of the scenarios was the kidnapper, like, appeared at the window, like, when my back was turned. To click on the lights. Because I swear I didn't see him there. Usually, like, when you open the door and shine the light right at the window, he goes away. Okay. Okay. Control C, Control B. Alright. Crack. Okay. Yeah, she murdered someone. Okay, so, yeah, so she did this. Okay. What is that thing talking about? Popped up a notification, but I didn't see what it was. Get your ass out of here, man. You are targeting me. Yeah. Okay, so that sound, whatever that sound is, I mean, I'll keep a note on it. I don't know if I'll play this again. I guess I'm just keeping this in mind in case I lose here, but... essentially what that means is that the kidnapper is there. It's like a clattering of stuff. So... yeah. Difference between murder and manslaughter. How to claim someone's life insurance. Yeah. Again, I can't hear that well, so I don't know what that noise is. Okay. So, female... blonde blue. Sounds like a beautiful lady. Blonde hair, blue eyes. Sounds like she's got that going on there. Alright, you, ma'am, are definitely guilty. Alright, let's check here. Again, that IME number thing is glitched out. It just will not stop. Okay. Alright. Lights are still on. Check for Tanner again. Okay. That was a sound. I heard a sound. That one didn't sound right. Okay, I guess it was right. Okay, alright, so Control C, Control V, clear. Insta, frack. Oh, wait. No, I wasted it. Okay, hang on. No. Wasted it. So now I'm a little paranoid. Timings for everything are going to be thrown off. At least that's what I'm liking to believe, even though I don't really, like... I guess it's instinctive timing, because I'm not really deliberately keeping track of anything in my head. Just trying to... Alright, Alan Nowak. Okay. Okay, this guy's got some pretty sus searches, so I'm gonna make sure I check him out, but... Okay, nobody's here. Okay, so drug market. Okay, so yeah, he's obviously into some drugs. Methanol. It was close. I almost messed up. I saw him. Pearl, no. Just please just go about your business. I promise I'm almost done. Man. Okay. Methanol. Actually, wait, hang on. Let me check the rest of the house, since I just drove Tanner off. Yeah, let me just shred this document and call it good. I mean, he's guilty, but I'm at the end of my shift. Come on. Come on! Alright, no kidnapper, please. No kidnapper. I just checked. Yes! Oh, Luna goes to bed yet again without the answer she is looking for. Another night the Blueblood killer is out on the streets and not in jail. However, this is not the end. Luna will keep searching for the answers. They are out there. She will find him and bring him to justice. Congratulations on completing casual mode. You are now ready for normal mode. So yeah, originally there was a different ending, and I don't know how much I mentioned this, but Scrutinized actually got a new update where the ending was changed. It's where it's basically not a fuck you ending. So, yeah, we did it. We got it. I think I lost 4 times, I want to say. Let's see, I was got by the kidnapper twice and by Tanner twice, I think. Yeah, it was either 4 or 5 times. Good God, that's loud. Yeah, so... Oh boy, that was quite a game. 3 hours, 55 minutes, almost 56 minutes for a victory. Pretty good length. Like, usually I like to keep the streams at around 4 hours, so I'm not disappointed in how long that took. Definitely did not get through casual mode very quickly. Definitely got really, really scared by Tanner, especially that first one. The jump scares, as per the usual, are really up to the high standards that Reflex Studios has. Those scares were very, very good. Definitely, yeah, love the scares, love the environments. You know, you gotta love that natural ambience. It definitely really keeps you on edge, and that quick backing out of the monitor, I think, was probably the scariest part for me when I'm not getting scared, because it's like, I don't know what's gonna happen when I back out. Like, is the kidnapper gonna be there? Is Tanner gonna be there? Am I gonna get jumped in the middle of the house? You know, like, there's tons of stuff that I've gotta worry about. And I think that was a pretty solid playthrough, and despite little Miss Troublemaker here causing lots of trouble. So yeah, that is going to be the end of this stream. Looks like the credits are there. Oh, and it automatically just exits the game. All right, so guess that works. So yeah, thanks for watching. Thanks for watching Scrutinized Casual Mode. I'm not going to be doing normal mode because I've seen videos about how hard it is, and I know there's been like a difficulty nerf and whatnot, but I mean, you guys saw it. It took me 3 hours, it took me almost 4 hours to win casual mode, and normal mode literally has permadeath and I think twice the nights. So, yeah, no thanks. I'll pass on that. So, this is your one-time Scrutinized stream. Hope you all enjoyed it. And, I'll maybe see you on the weekend. I don't know how hard things are going to be. Thanks to, I'm not going to say his name, but I'm going to say the Tanner fanboy or fangirl. Don't know the gender for the follow. And thanks to Milady, Jackson, and the fanboy, along with Jay. I almost forgot Jay. Thanks to all of you guys for being in the chat. And without further ado, I'll see you guys next time. Have a good rest of your evening.